Hi, cheers from Japan. Tokyo Toy Bastard here. Squatting really low in this really hot room. Because once again, family's in the next room playing games, talking, and using the computers and what's nuts, and I have no space and it's too noisy. So I'm going to sweat my balls off in here. So last time I mentioned that I would be talking a bit about my Microman collection in my next video, which would be this video. But rather than go through every single Microman that I have, I figured I'd break up their collection into several different videos, and then have like kind of a theme for each one. Sorry if I keep popping off camera. Bloop. So today I'm going to talk about two figures in particular and one really cool vehicle. So let's talk about the figures first, and then we'll save the awesome vehicle for last. Alright, so up first I'm going to be talking about this gentleman right here. Okay, this is a spy magician. Yes, a Microman spy magician. And he's not any spy magician. He is a special 1997 Romando spy magician that was released as a 2-pack and one of the very first waves ever of Microman reissues. So before Takara started reissuing their own figures from the original Microman line, a company called Romando did it first. And this figure was never released in the vintage line, so it's basically a vintage sculpt, but it's got different colors. So he's got the chrome, and he's got kind of the ivory color. And I love these colors, so he actually came in a 2-pack. I think I traded the figure that he came with, and gave the box to Ishii-san to help him complete a set. But so yeah, this was from '97. His name is Dyson, just like the vacuum company, and he's Microman number 136, M136, if you look him up. And he's got all the accessories a spy magician comes with. So he's got his little wand, and his cool breast armor or chest armor, and he's got this little bracelet. And I forget what the actual names of all these accessories are, but they're badass, and they practice the art of spy magician. And very cool figures. The original Spy Magicians came out in 1976, and they featured 2 different waves with different sculpts. I'll talk about the differences more later. I just kind of want to show you some more of my special Spy Magicians, and more importantly, this one. And this is just a basic Romando reissue of the M133 Danny, originally released in 1976. So this was also reissued by Takara in around 2000 or 1999. So you know, he's got the bracelet on, and doesn't have his wand. That's because I want his hands free, because he has a purpose, and his purpose in life, at least in my collection, is this. So if you can read that there, it says Sonic Bike. But wait, that's not a bike, it's a cassette tape. Well, that's the cool thing about it. Cassette machine, Sonic Bike, Microman. I actually have the slipcover for this, but I've lost it, and it was ugly design anyway. So this is actually a reissue as well. The original version of this was released in 1984 under the new Microman figure line through the Microchange series, which was part of what became Transformers. And 1984 was also the year that Transformers debuted in America. So this is technically a Transformer, but it's a reissue from the Microchange new Microman line. And originally it was called the Battle Bike. And the only difference between the Battle Bike and this one, I will point out in just a moment. But as you can see, it separates, it opens up. And this was reissued in 1999 when Takara started going crazy reissuing everything. And they also had a helicopter that went with this, or that you could buy separately. And, oh, it's been a while since I've transformed this thing. Okay, and then the side little things pop out here. And this slides up, This folds out the handlebars. Also, I was never a big Transformer collector, so this is pretty much the only transforming toy I own currently. These go up. Okay, and there's one more part that attaches to it, and that is this little missile launcher here. Stick your missile launcher on the front. And you're ready to go. Alright, so, oops. So there's a Sonic bike. The only thing it's missing is a projectile missile. That sticks in there. And I've also got the little sprues that it came on, so you can see the other ones in case you lose it. And real quick, let me talk before I stick him on there. The main difference was this with this is the original had some gold stripes going down the side, and the wheels are, see, these are gold. The original wheels were silver. So, and originally it was a flat black. This is a translucent smoky black. So those are the only differences, just the colors. But I'm gonna stick Danny on here because he matches. There's also a clear mode Danny that matches this more accurately, but I like the solid black and red Danny. All right, Danny, you might want to sit up, buddy. All right, so now Danny is rocking the Sonic bike. Let's see if we can fire that missile. Woo! You almost killed my camera, Danny. Sorry, man. I'm sorry about it. All right, let's stick you right here. There you go. Originally, when this was re-released, they actually paired it with a 90s Microman figure that was a new sculpt, and this was the figure that actually came with the bike. And I actually do not like these. They are pretty cool, though. They're a little bit smaller than the original Microman toys. They have totally different new sculpts. They have more, well, if they have more, they actually have less articulation, but they're, you know, they're articulated, and they have one feature that's pretty cool. They have magnets on the bottom of their feet, so they can stick to metal stuff. Do I have any metal stuff here? Will you stick to this? Well, I'm kind of stuck for a second. Anyway, so yeah, but you know, he doesn't look nearly as cool on this bike. You know, this guy looks way better. Danny looks way cooler on this bike. Wouldn't you agree? Right? All right. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Just a quick little Microman video featuring some Spy Magician and some Sonic bike action. So I'm leaving for Okinawa tomorrow, so I'm trying to make this quick. I have to go back to work, and I'll put up another video at the end of next week. But please stay tuned to my friend Ollie Imported's channel. We will have a new video that we filmed last night at his place featuring some giant lizard games. I wonder what game that could be. What character could I be referring to? You have to check it out. I'll link that to below. Yeah, that's it. Look, I kept it under 10 minutes. That's rare. All right, see you later. Say bye, guys. Yeah. They said bye. You couldn't hear it. Bye. Click.